Hi guys, today we discuss about insertion sort and this is Satish Kumar. Sorting generally what does it do is it arranges the elements in order. It may be in ascending order or it may be in a descending order. Then what is an insertion sort? And now we discuss about insertion sort and what is insertion sort is. Like it is similar to the selection sort, and if you don't know about selection sort, please watch my video which I have already done on selection sort. Okay, in selection sort comparison is done in forwarding manner, and whenever there is a comparison wrong, then both elements will be swapped. In the same way, in an insertion sort comparison is done in backwards. So what does it do is it first selects first element, but as the first element is already in the sorted order, we start from the second element, that is next element. This next element has to be sorted with the previous elements, and in that if they are not sorted, it sorts. So by shifting the elements, and then again it inserts. So this continues till the sorted list is available. It has to be continued, so we have to write in for loop till all the places have been sorted, and within that the first element has to be compared with the 0th element, second element has to be compared with the first and 0th element, third element has to be compared with the second, first, 0th element, fourth element has to be compared with third, second, first, 0, and this process goes on. So it is backwards, right? So this will be your program or the code, and this is the algorithm for your insertion sort. We'll take with an example and you'll understand. So you start with the first index. So you will say it as I as 1. And now this element has to be compared with the previous elements. That is, now here you have 10. So first what you have to do is you will assign this value into temp. So now temp is what? 5. Now this temp is, now this 5 is now in temp. So don't bother about it. Now this temp is compared with the I minus 1 element and you place it in J. So 5 is less than 10. True or false? It's true. So whenever it is true, this value, whatever the 10th value you got in this particular index, has to be moved to the I. So now 10 moves here. Okay. Then what you will do at 10? You will swap, you will write 5 into this. So now 5 will come here. So now it is 5, 10, and these are all as usual. So now these two are now sorted. Now we go with the 20. So 20 is again said to be I. Right? Now 20 will be compared with 10, and 20 will be placed in temp. So you forget about this. You have temp in this. You have to compare always with the temp. So temp is less than 10. False. So your J moves to here. So J was I minus 1. Again in the next iteration it moves here. So 20 is less than 5. False. So as it is false, then it will be in this place only. There is no change of this. So now 1, 2, 3. These 3 are now in sorted order. Next. So that's the same thing which we have written here. Temp is less than A of J and J is greater than or equal to 0. We have to check these two conditions. And if it is true, then you have to change data of J plus 1 is equal to data of J. Here I took A as data. Your array is data. So J plus 1. J was what? before it was 1 because it is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So it becomes again 1. J plus 1 is what? 1 plus 1, 2. J of data of 2 is equal to what you are saying? Data of j. Okay, in this way you will replace. But this is, as here it is false, it will never enter into this. Okay, so it will be as usual. Now suppose now it is 3. Now you will place 3 into temp and you forget about this. Temp is equal to 3. This temp is compared with the I minus 1, that is j. J is equal to what? I minus 1. So 3 is less than 20. True or false? True. Whenever it is true, you just interchange, you just write 20 value into this. So now 20 is now in this position. You didn't do anything in this. It is like that only. Again this temp is compared with 10. So 3 less than 10. True or false? It is true. So whenever it is true, you place this 10 into this one. See here what we have written here. Data of j plus 1 is equal to j. So this j has to be written in j plus 1. So you have written this 10 into here. So 10. You didn't do anything here. Let it be like that. So again now temp 3 is compared with 5. Why this is done like this? Because you have written minus j. That is, it has to be decremented. So your j goes to this place. So now your j is at this place. 3 is less than 5. True or false? True. So whenever it is true, you have to write data of j, that is 5, to data of j plus 1. What is j plus 1 now? If this is j plus 1 becomes this one. So your 5 comes here. You didn't do anything here. It will be like that one. So again it moves here. You go back here. So temp less than a of j, you don't know what is there in it, because now your j became what? Minus 1. And minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. True or false? False. So whenever it is false, you have to go there. If false, then write a of j plus 1. What is j become? Minus 1. So j minus 1 plus 1 is what? 0. A of 0 is what? Temp. Temp is what? 3. So a is nothing but here data. Data of 0 is what? 3. So you are writing 3 here. So in this way, it became 3, 5, 10, 20. So same thing is explained here. So when I is 3, your j became 2, and you write here temp less than a of 2. So temp is what? 3. 3 less than a of 2 is 20. True. And 2 greater than or equal to 0. True. Both are true. It is true. So it moves here. So data of what is j here? 2. So 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So data of 3 is equal to what? Data of 2. So data of 2 is 20. Data of 3 low, it has to move. So 20. So in this way it has been changed. Similarly, now after done, your I will be incremented. So I will become now 15. So 15 is your temp now. This is compared with 20. 15 less than 20. Yeah, it's true. So you have to move this to this place. You're not doing anything with the temp. Now. So again 15. Your j moves here, minus j, because it is. So 15 less than 10. False. 15 less than 5. False. 15 less than 3. False. So all are false. Now, where are you? Actually, where is j now? J in this place only. So data of j plus 1 is what? Temp. So now, your 15 becomes, 15 will be here. Right? So answer is what? 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 12, 19, 17, 4, 3. So these all are internal process. And now, your temp becomes 12. That is your I. So now, this becomes j, that is I minus 1, and 12 is less than 20. True. So true means this has to be written here. So you got 20, 20 here. And 12 is less than 15. Yes, it is true. So this has to be written here. So 15 at this place here, 15 now. So 10, 12 less than 10, false. 12 less than 10, false. It is false. 12 less than 5, false. 12 less than 3, false. So now at this place, data of j plus 1, here you stopped. So it is what? Here it will be 12. So 12. So now it is placed. In this way, at last you get answer as what? 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 20. So this is how you write a program. So this is what, these are all our declarations. You're asking user to enter numbers less than 20, because less than 20 means 20 elements, because a of 20 here, so that's why you have to write 20 only. So scanf %d ampersand 10, suppose you said 10 or like that. So printf enter elements, you have to enter elements using for loop, because array has to be, array is input can be done using for loop. And then now, so it has to be incremented from 0 1 to n minus 1. So that's why you took what, I is equal to 1, I less than n, that is nothing but n minus 1 only, I plus plus. So you place first value into temp, and you will initialize or assign j as I minus 1. And now you will check, while temp is less than a of j and j greater than or equal to 0, you will do this. And if it is false, then aj plus 1 is equal to temp. So in this way, this one will do insertion sort, and after that you will get in an ascending order. So again, to output of array, you use for loop. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, printf %d slash t, a of I, and as it is int main, we have to write return.